How's everybody doing? What's going on? Hello, Christina, Bestie, Regina, Tats, Mark, Baby Ice. How's everybody doing? Eric has left me up here by myself. So, I don't know what's going on. He's trying to play a joke, I think. But I brought cookies and milk, so, we'll just have some cookies and milk. Hey, Umpty. I don't know. What's everybody up to? Talk to me in the chat. What's going on?
What's up, sassy girl?
Well, it's been a 2 week break and I just don't like it.
I know it was really hard. Last week I was in travel and I tried to see if I could get down here in time to even pull it off. And, I knew that we had already prepped. That's one of the reasons why when we do our show, we have our pre-meeting with our guests. And so we get everything in order and we kind of have an idea of what we're going to do. Which is always important because it kind of dictates where the show is going to go. However, we did get everything in order for Sleeping Collectibles, and we will just schedule out a different time for him, but everything will be kind of ready to go when we circle back. So
Yeah.
Other than that, how have you been? I know we had Gem Pops on the 1K on Sunday.
Yeah, that was fun. I really needed that. Haven't been having the best 2 or 3 weeks, so that really helped boost my mental stability, I guess you want to say. So I was excited. Today's Tuesday. I missed you. Glad we get to hang out together again.
Yeah, and I just want to say, I appreciate all the support and the love and everybody reaching out. It means a lot. South Lake Tahoe really, really dodged a bullet because the 2 days that was supposed to get really, really high winds, it came in calm and allowed the fire department to create fires down below instead of up top. So they chopped down trees. So they tactically went after it. I think that's one of the big things right there, because if the storm or the wind had really, really picked up, it would have put it in the direction of our house.
Right.
Just looking at the path that they laid out. So definitely dodged a bullet in that sense. I mean, even though the fire season is still going on and it's not 100% contained, we do have issues of bears running around they're getting in people's houses. And so hopefully we don't have that when we get back. But other than that, I wanted to make sure that we got a show going. And so we had an opportunity to meet with an amazing guy, as you guys will see on the back of our screen here. We got FUNKO Fat Guy. So Jake. Now the game plan is I want you guys to keep track of like how many minutes he talks during the stream, because we have to, because he wants to run it, or whatever. We have to like kind of curl him in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So we told him we'd give him a little bit of leeway, but then we got to pull him back. So
Well, I told him I would just mute him. So.
Oh, okay. So we're just gonna all right. So we're just gonna mute him.
Just let him talk and just mute his mic.
But definitely had an opportunity to be backstage with him, and great young guy in the community coming up. And if you have not had a chance to subscribe to him, please, people, if you can drop his link in the chat, give him a look-see. Definitely funny. And a matter of fact, one of the things with those shades. Now, you tell me. Just tell me if you guys think I'm spot on with this or not. I can't. I don't know, but I got a feeling with these shades, that I got to be spot on, right? So Cartman, but we're gonna break this off.
Oh man!
So let me go ahead and.
He's already getting flack in the chat from Poppin' Trades. Hey Nadia, Anthony.
Duct tape doesn't work.
Yeah, he said that duct tape don't work.
Okay. So I do have a video for the introduction, but I like for him to be on as this plays out, just so we could say hi to him first. And so let's give a big warm welcome to Jake, the FUNKO Fat Guy, and here we go.
You're gonna respect my authority. That's spot on. Throw a beard on Cartman, you got it. I'm even wearing blue.
So we appreciate you gracing our presence today. We get to hang out with you and learn a little bit about your community, and just a little bit about you for those who haven't had an opportunity. And just talking to Funko Fat Guy, he does have a wide arraignment of likes. So usually we get people that say top 3 fandoms. Him, I think is top 30. I think there's a long list. But we definitely had fun hauling that in. So we're gonna be doing that. So let me go ahead and pull this up. We had the luxury of having some fun every now and then. Sassy, we get to do some fun promos, and with Jake, we couldn't resist this one. So we had a little bit of fun with this one, and
reluctantly so.
Yeah.
I got my cookies and milk to watch this one.
I need like popcorn.
Yeah, I'm married. Does it matter? Really? You can do that for me? Yeah, I like that.
Eric, what are you doing at 2 a.m? Who are you on the phone with?
It's Jake from Funko. Jake, the Funko Fat Guy.
Jake, the Funko Fat Guy? At 2 a.m? What are you wearing?
A Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses?
Well, she sounds hideous.
Well, she is a guy. It's Funko Fat Guy.
Quick, Fabio! We gotta go now or we're gonna be late for popping around the world! Are you coming or not? Let's go! What's up, party people?
Oh, I think I remember that video.
This is gonna be a long one.
All right, and so there, guys, it was a lot of fun. We couldn't pass it up, being the fact that he was Jake, Jake from State Farm. We had to throw that in there, and every now and then. So we hope you guys enjoyed that, because when we do put them together, we try to come up with creative ways to promo and allow the person's personality to come out as well. So we usually feed off of what they're providing to go from there. So we appreciate everybody in the chat stopping in, and if you're watching on the rewind, thank you so much for that. Definitely give Funko Fat Guy a holler. Check him out. Like I said, he'll let you know it's going to be a long one. And good old Mr. Christmas.
Yeah, we're still making memes.
Now, remember, Mr. Christmas, we got Cartman's in the house, so definitely the likeness is there. So we don't, this is how it's going to be right here.
That's how I feel a lot of the time.
Yeah.
That's how we feel a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Mr. Crispers, we're going to be ready for you. All right.
Hey,
so,
Johnny Funko, what's going on?
So we usually start the show, just having a little bit of fun and getting to know a little bit about you. For those who don't know you in the chat, why don't you kind of, we have some questions to get to know you, and so we do that. So Sassy, how would you like to start this out?
I don't know. It's been a couple weeks. My brain is kind of, trying to dust the spider webs off. I guess we could ask a couple of questions, maybe.
Well, if you wanted to do the questions, we could do that, or we can hold off, whichever works. Johnny Funko, how's it going? Roscoe Pops, Anthony Blades, Anthony Blaze.
Any suggestions? Hey, Sharon.
Hey, check out Anthony Blaze's logo. That's pretty fire right there.
Literally,
it's so little. Oh, look, there it is.
See that Sassy's got it. She wants to point out little stuff. She's like there, like that's what she said. It's so little.
I mean, size does matter. So
yeah. Well, in the bayou, not everybody can have an alligator tail.
Jake, tell everyone your love interest.
Do I have her available?
Oh, hey, Caitlin Chase, what's going on?
The love of my life, absolutely, the love of my life is Miss Betty White.
Yes,
the love of my life is Betty White. I idolize this woman. I would love to meet her someday. I don't think that'll ever happen, but yes, perfect. Loves me some Betty White.
Hey, Ian.
How are you, Ian? But definitely, so Golden Girls. I know everybody can enjoy some Golden Girls 100%. Betty White, and she is amazing. She's done so many. What? Oh, you want one, huh? Funko Pack? Okay.
She can have me.
Apparently, Betty White is ready to go too. So, all right, she approves.
Wouldn't even question it. That's awesome.
This is the wedding right here. He's getting ready for Betty White to approach. Here we go. So just to let you guys know. But remember, now we want to give you the rules, Jake, because when you come into our stream, there's only one rule that everybody has to remember.
I think I know, but go ahead.
And it is Sassy's Gator house. As you can see in the shape of the gator, she has built that. Nobody messes with her house. So she kind of runs things a little bit around here. So she's tough. She's tough. Her scales are high. Everything's tough. So, but we'll see by the end of the show how things go. But Tills Pop says Betty White and Jake together is an MTV special waiting to happen.
Make it happen. We need connections.
Golden Girls still watch every day on Hulu. What's up, Funko Brothers? How's it going? So we wanted, those that don't get a chance to know you, this is a good opportunity, a good segment for us to kind of reach in the vault and pull out some questions, and it'll be based on a quiz, and then we'll have a little bit of fun with you, and just kind of, I know you have some things to open up as well today.
No.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I don't come empty-handed.
He did say it was gonna. He said it was gonna be a long one, Sassy. But so what? What do we want to do, Sassy? Do we want to do questions? Do we want to open anything? How do you want to do it, my dear?
Let's watch him open something.
Okay. All right. So he talked about a couple of things that he was expecting to arrive.
Let's do a mystery box first, and then we'll get to the grails later. Because I came with the heat today, but this is a Funky Bop mystery box. I've never bought anything from Funky Bop. Maybe Pops here and there, but I've never bought a mystery box. So this is a not mint mystery box though, so you never know.
and Funko Pack, I don't know if you're familiar with Mr. Crispers, but
I am. Not as familiar as you guys, but I am.
Definitely a household name. What's up, Jeremy?
So I know the top hits on this were original Bebop and Rocksteady. So that would be the cool thing to get here. Other than that, let's just see.
I like Funky Bop. We've gotten quite a few boxes from him before.
Him and I would get along swimmingly.
Oh yeah, he's a trip.
That dude, yeah, I've seen his auctions, and him and I would get along quite well. Can you hear me okay still, even though it's like...
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not going to look. Paper noises.
How many pops is it supposed to be?
2. So the first one is What is that? Oh, John Winger.
Winger.
From Stripes. That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
great. Way to wing that. Way to wing
Yeah,
that, Funko Fat Guy.
I winged that one. Yeah, but the only downside of this is that means I did not get the top hits because they came together. But let's see what the second one is. We've got Cara Dune. She'll never show up again. You can't really see it because it's blurry. Here, it's got a glare. There we go. Cara Dune, not bad. I know some of these have gone up in price quite a bit because
yeah, that one's a good hit.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So I will take it. I'm not a Star Wars guy, so you will find this in one of my whatnot auctions.
Well, especially if nothing ever works itself out to where she does arrive back on the show somehow. But
that's true.
You know, it's will be cemented because she portrayed a big part in the beginning.
I believe I have this one because I collect the Bill Murray pops. So I believe I have this one.
That one's a number 403. Okay.
Yes, 403. Yep.
Yeah, she's $70.
Oh my god! God! I did very well then. I'll take that. I need to lower my brightness.
I know I have one upstairs in my house. I gotta bring that out then.
Yeah.
Make sure I have.
And then John Winger's probably like $10, if that. But I mean, that made it worth it already. I think the box was only like $35. So, heck yeah, love that. And
wow! Have you seen? Do you know Mr. Ugly? Mr. Ugly is also in here. Are you familiar with Mr. Ugly at all?
I don't believe so. No.
Oh, well, he's a guy that you definitely want to make sure he's on your good side.
I guess so. Yeah.
Was that the Walmart exclusive or the regular?
The Walmart.
$5.
Yeah, I knew it was low.
Yeah.
But
so
hey,
$75 for a $35 box.
This made up for it for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you'll see this in my whatnot auction.
Hey, Chris.
I'll promote that more later.
Yeah, we sure will. We'll give you the opportunity to promote.
And
I love my cheap plugs.
Did you have another one as well? Or
do we want to do it all now? I have 2 more boxes. Do we want to do it all now?
Where
we can hold off, kind of trickle it in through.
Yeah, we could ask a couple of questions and then do a box and then ask a couple of questions and then
Yeah, but in the meantime, she's just giving you a bunch of kisses,
Oh.
Yeah.
Showing
the love.
I love that woman so
She's
much.
spreading the love.
She's immortal. Right. She's gonna outlive him.
Absolutely. She's approaching 100, isn't she? Or is she 100? I don't even know.
She's 99. Her birthday is 6 days away from mine.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're soulmates. Yeah.
It was meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all right. I don't think they'll list it as stalking. I think you'll be okay. Don't worry about it. I think they'll kind of put it, it's just informational collecting is what they'll call it. You guys are meant to be. You'll be fine. So the forces of nature bring these two together.
It's gotta happen.
No, absolutely. I mean, if you guys need anybody that wants to drop their link, feel free. That's not an issue. Definitely when you guys are in here, give people a look and a support. That's what the community is all about. Everybody's on a road or an obstacle somewhere. So we definitely appreciate the community in whole. So.
Oh, Sharon, right. What's your birthday, Sharon? I gotta know. If it's so close, I want to know. I want to know what it is. Maybe it's close to mine too. So we'll have to follow up on that.
All right. So now, are you ready for these searing, powerful questions that are about to come your way?
I was born ready.
Sassy, she doesn't hold back, So.
Oh, I know.
She wants to dig deep, and she wants to make sure that she pulls out the crispy information.
Let's see what you can get.
All right. So not too many people know. I mean, a lot of people know who you are, but not a whole lot of people know a lot about you. They see you whack all the time, but not the good stuff always comes out. You
just gave Sassy. You just gave Mr. Crispers a bunch of ammo. I'm just saying.
Not everybody knows who Jake is. So today we will dive a little deeper.
if anybody has a Puff and Stuff out there, Freddy Funko Puff and Stuff that they want to get rid of, that they want to trade, that they want to make a deal with, please reach out to Mr. Christopher's. Let him know, because that is one of his want list, 100%. And Mr. Christopher's I hope that he gets that, because it's definitely something that he doesn't have to worry about putting his hand somewhere else. So we definitely want Mr. Christopher's to have his Puff and Stuff. So Puff give, let's do it.
Let's go. Alexis dude, what's going on?
Hey Alexis dude, how are you, bud?
Alrighty, so where are you from?
I am from a very small town of under 5,000 people in the wonderful state of New Hampshire, where there is nothing to do.
Nothing to do. Okay?
No. A lot of Dunkin' Donuts, though. Ton of those.
I was hoping you would bring us some today.
Oh, yeah. I almost brought one for myself, but I didn't think of it.
Caitlin said that she stepped away for a minute and she came back to making weird Pac-Man noises.
It seems normal to me.
I mean, I don't know.
Especially when she's talking about me. Like, I never shut the hell up. So.
So were you born and raised there?
Yep. I'm 27, and I've been here my whole life. I have moved houses. I still live with my family because the housing market in New Hampshire is really terrible. I am trying, but it's really awful right now. So I am still at home, desperately trying to get out. But
you did say recently that you got some kind of approval, so you are looking. You're kind of in that direction, right?
Yeah, I'm going in the right direction. But I mean, I'm going to be living alone, so I'm probably going to get something small. And even any small house right now is a $250,000+ house. So it's really tough. But I'm trying. I'm looking. I'm always looking. I'm looking every day, and hopefully the market comes down a little bit. And that's my big goal that I want to accomplish pretty soon.
Well, it gives you an opportunity to stock up on the goodies at home, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
Sure what I'm doing, but I am super out of room, which is great because I started the auction, so I'm now able to clear a little bit of room every now and then.
Phil said you could move in with them in Tulsa.
Who am I? Oh, Till's Pop. Yeah, no, it would be fun. It'd be fun. I'm definitely gonna come out there at some point. Definitely coming out there for sure.
Man, a 3-way music video, that would be awesome.
Oh yeah, I think sleep would not be a vocabulary word in that household.
No,
they just need to prep a couch for me if I need it.
Right. Yeah. From the 70s, Brains or Film Child scored on him. Oh man. Legit question: how many months approved before auction? How many months before you are approved for your auction?
It's hit or miss. I mean, the wait list is. It seems
everybody's different.
Yeah, it seems like they pick completely random.
It was. It took about a month and a half, 2 months for me, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And some people have waited 6 months. Some people 3. It just depends on.
I'm trying to think of how long I've been selling just regularly on there, and it was probably about 4 or 5 months that I was just selling here and there just regularly. So. For me, it could be different for anybody. Like you said, it can be completely different. I think they just kind of pick at random. I don't think there's any.
They probably close their eyes and.
Yeah.
I wonder if it helps. I wonder if it helps to have like a following, like a clientele where they're like.
They do ask. They do ask.
Yeah.
So maybe it very well could. And my Instagram is more popular than my YouTube, at least at the time being. And that's almost at like 1,700 followers, so maybe they did look at that. I don't know, but hey, it was nice. The debut auction went well. So.
Well, I think like I said, it's one of those things where hopefully eventually, when you are wanting to get on there and do a great job. I mean, like I know Sassy's had a lot of different days that she's experimented with, but she's had some success moving some things, and I mean, I'm sure, but it also comes with packing and having the responsibility of getting it out and stuff, but definitely an opportunity to move some things that other people may want that don't quite fit your collection.
Which is a lot.
I just figured it out. I've been doing auctions for 4 months already. It's crazy to think that I've been doing it that long already.
Yeah, for sure. And you do a great job too. I'm not just kissing ass because I'm on your show. I really do believe that.
Thank you.
Of course. But yeah, it seems completely random. And I'm excited to do more. The packing process is a lot. I only did about 40-ish, a little under 40, and that was already enough. But I also found out that the boxes I ordered were too small, so that was a whole new problem. And so luckily, I have an addiction. Yeah, that was me trying to pack things. Luckily, I have an addiction, and I had plenty of rogue boxes just lying around to pack things up.
So Christopher says that I just need to show a little more skin, but I won't listen. He even picked out a few outfits, but no. And Robert said he's good. I'm good at taking his money.
I'm planning on possibly doing an on-screen show. So if he wants me to show a little skin, I can do that. You can send me some outfits, maybe. You never know.
I thought about doing an on-screen show too, but I don't know.
I feel like I should. Like, I don't remember. I think Nick told me, Gem Pops told me that I should, because, I'm a character. I'm a caricature of a human being.
Well, so, I did two screens yesterday, but I'm so used to looking at the one, so I mainly just looked at the one. Mm-hmm. It wasn't any easier for me.
Well, if you do your screen, I think come in right off the bat, with Cartman, just get the beanie on, and just tell him, just talk to him. My mama always had, and then just be like, come in with something, because that's the way you got to do it. You got to show them your personality.
So Chase said nip slip, Jake, and then Christopher said, Jake, we don't want to see that. You seem like a kind of guy who has nipple clamps under that shirt.
I'm not gonna say he's right or wrong.
Hey, LJ.
Leave that up to imagination, people. I'm sorry for that visual.
We might get through these questions tonight with the way the chat's going. Oh man!
I definitely, whether people like me or not, I definitely bring out reactions. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Yep. That's true. So you did say you still live at home. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, I have one sister. She actually just started her sophomore year in college. So she's 8 years younger than me, I believe. So yeah, I mean, she's the only one of us to go to college in this family. So good for her. She's going to be the smart one.
And why am I slacking?
Well, one more time, I just read something in the chat. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask something, but then I'm like, I saw my name, so stop. Any animals, girlfriend, boyfriend?
I have 2 cats.
2 cats.
That's my life right now. I got 2 cats. Yep.
And then you said if you moved, you would have 2 more cats.
I have thought about, when I moved, I thought about getting a distinct skunk, or a raccoon.
But then you said you would be the crazy cat guy, right?
I thought about it. Yeah, I mean, those are more reasonable. Those are more practical. But it's also legal to own a sloth in New Hampshire if I have the right paperwork. So, I mean, you never know. We'd get along.
There'd be a zoo in there, huh?
I don't want all of them. I pick one. I'm going to pick one, and that's going to be that.
Oh, okay. I thought you'd have like one of each.
Oh, no, God. No. No, I have too many things they can destroy. That's the problem.
I kind of peg you to be one of those guys too that would have a trained monkey, someone that would like go out and take the hubcaps and do some tricks and stuff like that. Would you be a monkey guy too? Would you?
I can get down with monkeys. I think monkeys are still illegal to own here though, whereas like sloths, raccoons, other weird random animals are legal with the right paperwork. But I do think monkeys are still illegal.
Teresa wants to know when you're going to be home.
Thursday.
Oh, well, that's good. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I'm basically my mom, just giving her a little bit of extra time, I believe. So Thursday will give us an opportunity to travel, get home. Tomorrow I'm going to get some stuff, go shopping and things like that, and take some stuff, groceries and stuff, and then just kind of assess and see what's going on and get ready for school. I got to get a couple of things for prep for school as well. So, Teresa, we appreciate that. Teresa is our Wonder Woman. She does so many amazing things and always supportive of people. We got to showcase our Wonder Woman. That's Teresa when she's working. She's racing to people's live streams. 100%.
And on the phone with work and everything else.
Yeah, she's
Mad Hatter. What's
that.
going on?
Oh, look at that! So we even got the Mad Hatter. Like
we got the Hat Man.
Yeah, we got Mad Hats is in the house.
Man,
Mad Hats.
You're really prepared.
But definitely, and then King Bob. King Bob is one that I know you have tie-ins to wrestling, and King Bob loves his wrestling as well. So he gets really excited about that, right? But yeah, absolutely. But he'll go through 100%, and he's one of those wrestling guys to sit down with and just kind of he'll be like a brother in arms with you right off the bat. So
well, I mean, he talks about a lot of stuff. He talks like he was talking with Brandy about rugby and sports and wrestling, and he's well versed in a lot of things.
Yeah,
he knows a lot about a lot of stuff.
But that's why, guys, we wanted to showcase Funko Fat Guy today to people that maybe have not had an opportunity to learn a little bit about him. So we're going through some questions, and hope you're taking some notes, because usually when we do these questions, what does that mean, Sassy?
Oh, there's a quiz, and I forgot to put the wheel together for today, so we'll have to do the wheel next week.
Okay, well, we technically, because we didn't get to do it last week, so we want to add some extra people on too, right? So we'll do kind of like a double a way of making up for last week as well. So, and but what question have we arise to? What number?
Can you throw CRISPR's chat up on there? Absolutely, 100%. That puts the entertainment in World Wrestling Entertainment right there. Absolutely. I watch that all day.
So, Mr. CRISPR's, you may have met a match. I don't know. I mean,
close.
But definitely. So I want to know, before Sassy gets to the next question. It was something we actually didn't get a chance to ask you, but where do you pull a lot of your humor from? Like, what are your inspirations for comedy? Because I know you have a little bit of comedy backbone.
Whenever was that it? Was there more? Sorry.
I just kind of want to know, like, who some of your guys are.
Like, just like comedy, like inspirations.
Yeah, you have a tendency to have a great sense of humor, to roll things off, to go with the flow. So obviously, growing up, you had some comedic influences, in the sense that, like, hey, I like this. Maybe I pull from it, maybe I don't. But that's the way I feel. That it comes across that there is somebody out there that kind of puts you in that direction.
Shockingly, not really. I have had, like, I mean, my comedy is like, I've always been like a jokester. Like, it's gotten me in trouble a lot. I'd say just years of insecurity and depression got me to this point, and here we go.
Were you a class clown in school?
Yeah. It got me moved. It got my seat moved a lot. I was a talker, shockingly, and I was quite the jokester, and I was moved around a lot. I don't
know if we're gonna be able to get through anything this has.
That's what I said.
It's so funny. All right, but yeah, I just wanted that was something I definitely wanted to ask and get out there.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had a better answer for you, but like, I've kind of developed all this on my own. I'm no comedian. I'm very situational with my comedy. Like, if someone were to come up to me and be like, "Hey, tell me a joke," I'd be like, "I don't know. I ain't got nothing for you." Like, I'm not funny. Like, I have mannerisms that make me kind of funny sometimes, and I have the ability to be funny situationally, but I don't think in real life I'm funny. I don't.
Well, I think you have a natural. There is a naturalness to you, but
yes. Only I'm not tall. I'm very short. But the big part, yes, I got the big part down. I wear tarp size. So.
And like I said, that's another one of our comedian guys out there with King Bob.
Oh,
All right. But
all right.
okay.
When did you start YouTube?
YouTube was just earlier this year, about March this year. I saw all these people doing it. Like and this was before I discovered any of you guys. Like I was very early into. I had never, for whatever reason, I've been into Funko since like 2015 ish. And I had never seen like this side of YouTube. You know, I've never seen the Funko community side of YouTube. And I know a lot of people started this year and last year with the pandemic and everything. A lot of people were starting because people were bored, you know, and that was one of the reasons. I mean, I've been working throughout the whole thing. I'm considered essential, I guess. But I decided I am getting all these boxes in every single day and just enjoying it for myself. Why not let other people enjoy it with me? Because I mean, I think I pull a lot of cool stuff. And even when I don't, I try to at least make content out of anything, no matter what I get, even if it's commons, I still want to make a video of it. Yeah, so I'd say March 2020, or no, March, what year is it? March 2021.
Well, it appears that somebody in the chat, wants to poke a few jabs at you.
He really isn't funny. He just gives everyone a headache.
Is this a good time to like remind everyone that he approached me to do a show with him on Tuesdays called Popping Around the Clock? Like, is this a good time? Tills Pops, those are my boys. Yeah, I'm their long lost chubby brother.
Oh, Mr.
We all get
Christopher's.
bored. Then we chat. Eric.
Hey, remember, Mr. Christopher's, we're still waiting on that promise that coming up on Sassy's stream for her 1K. So you could, I know you were going to do the robe, the white robe, and the. I don't always come up on streams, but when I do, your Dos Equis commercial. What's up, Slush?
Hadn't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing okay.
We got another jabber.
Yeah, he's a big jabber.
I'm fine with it. I can take it.
And please, if you have not subscribed to Funko Pop Guy Jake, please, the link should be in the chat.
Please do. I need to pass cord. Pass cord.
Make sure that you guys give him a look and a follow.
Oh yeah, 1K will be off the chain, I think.
That'll be fun. Yeah.
We're gonna see.
I'll try and infiltrate my way into that one too.
Dude, you're such an awesome dad. Oh, that's so nice. Slush is saying something nice to someone.
I appreciate that, Slush. I do pride myself growing up not having a dad of my own, so I do pride myself.
Yeah, Eric is a good dad. He's a good friend. He's a good brother. Yeah, Eric's a good dude.
King Bob, say.
It's to be equivalent, but I got hungry as a woman.
You got to do what you got to do. You got to come out big and strong, you know. There can only be one.
All right, so I think we're halfway through these questions.
Yeah, I think so. So we'll open a box and then we'll get back to the questions. How about
you want to open one, or you want me to open one?
You're gonna.
Oh, you're gonna open just me? All right.
Yeah.
Let's do.
I opened all mine earlier. I sent him a picture of all my boxes.
Yeah, there were a ton of them. Let's do this one. This has two things in it. There's one more that has one thing in it, but they're all from the same deal. They're all from the same trade that I made. Let's try not to cut my headphones off. That would be hilarious, but I don't want to do that right now.
Yeah, that'd be a fun one too. Slush
Hey, Slush should come on this show. We need to have Slush on.
This is from Air Pop Control. Right there.
Ooh,
Craig over at Air Pop Control.
Yeah,
fantastic human being.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
I had not, basically, I had not had a deal with him. We hadn't even spoken up until we made this deal, and it was like we had been talking for months.
Yes, he's an amazing guy. I remember my first experience with him. I was going to purchase a pop. But he looked at it and he said it had some slight damage and that he was just going to send it to me.
Wow.
And I was like, wow. And no questions asked. He just sent it.
Double box this one.
Hey, Cord.
Oh, did Cord hear me talk about him? Is that what you hear?
Probably. He's a lurker.
He is. This has, I think, 2 pops in it, maybe. Oh my god, it's triple box, guys. This might be the big boy. I might have to actually get into the other one.
Slushland, Sassy keeps everybody in check. Does a good job with it.
I don't know if there's one thing in here or 2. I don't know which one I grabbed.
What's up, Sarah? How are you?
Sorry, let me mute my mic. I'm going to mute my mic so there's no bubble wrap noise.
All right. So definitely the bubble wrap. He's excited. Look at him move. Look at him move. He's excited.
He looks like he's in fast forward.
Look at the smile. Look, yeah.
Oh.
It's Christmas has arrived.
He said it was a grail. Oh.
I'm going to open the other box.
Ah.
I'm going to save this one.
Okay, that makes sense.
Now that I've done all that work.
Well, we're just...
I'm glad I'm putting on a show. I expected the smaller box to be the 1 pop. Wrong. Incorrect. The bigger box, or the biggest box that I got from him was actually the Grail. So that is fantastic packaging. It was triple boxed, which is unbelievable.
It's an autographed nude Betty White picture.
Oh my god.
That's what Bob said.
I do. It's not nude, but I do have a Betty White autograph picture of it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because of course I do. Like, why wouldn't I?
Your shot glasses come yet?
No, they haven't even. I don't even think Nick's got them yet. My cereal did come in today, though.
Is that your Halloween costume this year? You're gonna go as one of the Golden Girls?
It's not a terrible idea. No, I'm gonna go with something more. You'll have to wait and see. I'll definitely
keep opening boxes. Jake, parts of you jiggle more than Teresa watching Laugh Factory.
So are you saying you like it? Like, should I do more?
I think he does because he likes to watch Teresa jiggle.
Hey, you're welcome.
So now you're jiggling more than Teresa. So he might like you more than Teresa now. Who knows?
Yeah, you're definitely hitting some good spots. It's kind of like when you scratch the dog on the back, a little bit, and you hit that one spot where they really, really enjoy it. Yeah, Mr. Crispers, you kind of hit that spot with him.
There's so much bubble wrap in my vicinity right now.
Well, that's great.
Yes, this is great.
Absolutely.
I cannot talk about how good this packaging job is. This is incredible. All right, first one.
He actually sent me one of my first pops.
Oh, awesome. Which one was it?
It was the B from the Cheerios.
Oh.
Yeah.
We got the Air Pop control sticker.
Yeah.
We got two actually.
And once again,
it looks like green and black.
Great guy. If you're not subscribed to
fantastic human being.
Absolutely give him a subscription, 100%.
Let's actually get into. Let's open both of these boxes. There's so much. I'm sorry. Crispers can watch me jiggle more. There's just so much opening to do. Only if someone gets a diamond Freddy that doesn't exist. Ooh, I ripped that one. More stickers. So many stickers. I love it. More stickers. All right.
You're going to have to get a sticker book.
Let's get into I know, I do need one. Let's get into this one first. Oh my god, there's so much. Okay. So, this is the first one. Sorry. Bubble wrap noise. I apologize.
Oh, it looks like a Deadpool.
Might be.
Ooh.
I have a lot of Deadpools. Deadpools is one of my... Yes.
Ooh,
yes.
Candlepool.
Deadpool is one of my collections, and this is one I desperately needed. We've got the Pandapool Chase from Hot Topic. This was great. He worked... Yeah, perfect. There you go. He worked with me on this one, and all everything you see. He worked with me a great deal on all these. So that's a great one.
I didn't know you liked Deadpool.
Big Deadpool guy. Yeah, big Deadpool guy. I don't have all the pops because some of them are super crazy expensive, but I do have a good amount of them. This one's in
Greg said that one of the stickers is a magnet. It's not actually both stickers.
Oh, great! That's awesome. I will look into that.
Hello, Clarissa. How are you?
This one's in a stacky too.
Oh.
So this is Grail number 1.
Oh no, that's awesome! I've been wanting to get him.
Prince John.
Oh my goodness,
from
that's
Robin Hood.
amazing.
Do you have this? Do you have the soda?
Man, I love
I'm
that.
not a soda guy. I'm not a soda guy.
That would be good to have, because they do have a Prince John soda, just to kind of put them together.
And it's a nice soda too. Like, they're all nice. I like the sodas. I'm just not a soda guy. I can't get into them. That's my own fault. We got.
I love that pop. That's a nice pop.
This is a great. It's a Disney Grail. I mean, it's a Grail. 2014 on that guy.
Wow.
Yeah. So the last one. We'll wait. A little suspense.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Absolutely. Maybe the magnets in the last box, because these are all stickers. It looks like.
All right. Well, you were wrong, Greg.
Maybe there could be one in the other one. I don't know. Because there's more stickers or magnets in that one. I know I've been sending out magnets to people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you want one?
I've been waiting.
Oh, yeah, I do need to send them.
All right. So
that's my fault.
Prince John. That is awesome right there.
That is, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, very cool. And it's in like I think it's in one of the pop hard cases because there's no bottom. There's no bottom that comes off, so it's probably a pop hard case.
How are you, Kenneth Bird? Hope you're doing well.
That's nice.
We have Clarissa Menchaca.
Clarissa, how's school, girl? She's going to school and she's working.
We got Baby Eyes, Mama Eyes, Sharon Birdwell, Mad Hatter Pops. Appreciate you guys 100%.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on that one too, Bobbert.
All right, so we can get into the. We do have a few more questions to ask you as well. That we kind of want to get to know. I think we're halfway through.
Pretty much. Okay. When did you start collecting Funko?
About 2014, 2015, kind of on the cusp. I don't remember exactly, but I'd say tentatively 2015 seems right to me. That's when a lot of my older stuff is from. So I'm gonna say it's 2015.
Well, that's what you told me, and that's what we wrote down. So
I'm pretty sure 2015 is right. It might have been like late 2014, so I'll call it 2015. My collection started with Fallout, the video game series, and Game of Thrones, because I'm a big Game of Thrones guy. So I wanted to collect. Obviously, I don't have like Headless Ned and crazy stuff like that. Those were before my time, even. So but I do have a ton of the Game of Thrones set. And I'm still picking away at some of the older ones now. So, yeah, Game of Thrones is my favorite, and I started collecting 2015 when it was getting really hot. So,
right.
Speaking of Game of Thrones,
what were some of the first channels that you were watching that you noticed that were Funko?
When I was first, I think I said it earlier. I was never into this scene. Like I had never, even when I was collecting, for whatever reason, the thought of watching people unbox things had never even come into my head. I don't know why. I used to watch a lot of gameplay videos and listen to podcasts and stuff like that. But that was pretty much it. So when I first discovered this realm, this community, Papa Duo actually was the first channel that I really latched onto. And the first channel I really latched onto and started watching religiously their videos. Basically, every time they came out with one, I was watching them, and they're one of the reasons I decided, hey, might as well. Why don't I give this a try too? Because I had talked to Vince a little bit, and before I had the channel, and we had made a couple deals or whatever. So yeah, now. They've been a big inspiration to me. Not obviously what they do is a lot different than what I do, but in a way it's all similar. We open mystery boxes, we open stuff like that, so it's all similar, Yeah. But yeah, they were the first.
All right.
So of course we talked about some of your fandoms, but what are your top 3?
That's tough. I would say Game of Thrones just because of the impact it did have. I don't know if anyone in here has watched it, but it wasn't good near the end. No one can even deny that. But I still love it for what it was and how attached I was to the characters, even if they didn't make it. But I was attached to all the characters, so I'd say Game of Thrones is probably number 1, probably, just because of the impact it had. I love Golden Girls, but I only just watched it like this year. So I'm more of a Betty. I've been a Betty White fan my whole life. That ever since I can remember. Betty White's my number one fandom. Betty White's my number one fandom. Man, I watch a ton of wrestling too, or I used to watch a lot of wrestling, and now I really only just do it for my podcast, just because some of the product is like not great right now, so I don't watch it as much. But for my podcast, which is called the Still Real After Party, definitely not for everyone. We are a bit out there. If you couldn't tell, it's mostly my co-host. Believe it or not, my co-host is more out there than I am. And my co-host is way more out there. So yeah, I'd say wrestling, Betty White, and Game of Thrones.
One of them that you told me the other day was The Office.
I do like The Office. I do. That's one show where I wish I could like erase it from my brain and watch it all over again. Just because all the characters are great. And I just wish I could experience it again, because it's a great show. But once you've seen it, in my opinion, it's not. There are some episodes here and there, like you can throw them on and be like, all right, yeah, this is pretty good. But once you've seen it, I mean, you know what's coming. You know, same with Game of Thrones, really. Oh, I love Borderlands too. You know, I love so many things. I can't. It's so yeah, all those things. I love all these things.
Told you when we said, does he have fandoms? It's usually 3. 3 became 3 times 10.
Yeah, I mean, with the two GIFs that you just showed. Okay, are you guys GIF people or GIF people? We need to get this out of the way.
I say GIF.
Okay, all right. Me too.
Yeah, I mean, if you put a T on it, it would be a gift. So okay, I think
that's the right way to do it. Yeah, I agree with you. That's the right way to do it. Yeah, for those last two. Borderlands 2 is one of my favorite. It was my favorite game of all time till it was usurped by Persona 5, which is like a weird JRPG that had only become popular like a couple years ago in the States. But I love it. I mean, that's Joker. He's the main character. I actually have a signed pop somewhere of him.
I've seen that pop before. Yeah.
Huh?
I've seen that pop before.
I think I have the chase to that one that I pulled in Matthew's mystery box.
The chase is actually way worse. I like the common way better. The chase is him without the mask, so it's like way worse. But I do have the signed one. I actually have 3 of the characters from that game signed. One Borderlands.
So where do you see yourself in the future? Like, what's on your bucket list? Immediate bucket list, like.
I want to move out. I want to buy a house. I'm not about renting. I feel like, I mean, some people have to rent. I get that, but me being by myself, I feel like it makes more sense for me and having a lot of stuff. It makes more sense for me to move into a house and stay there for a while, as opposed to paying someone rent and just kind of. I want to own something. I want to have some kind of sense of pride where I can say, "Hey, I own this. I bought this." And so yeah, that my immediate bucket list is find a place and move all this crap into it.
Okay, one of the top questions though first, the inquiring minds, you got to be able to answer this. What is your favorite Looney Tunes character?
This guy has asked this a lot, actually. He's all over the place. My favorite Looney Tunes character is Marvin the Martian, because Marvin is my dad's name.
All right. There you go. Marvin the Martian.
What is a place that you would like to visit, though? Like, that's on your bucket list that we talked about the other day?
Small town, like small scale. I would love to just go to Funko HQ. I would like small scale. Obviously, some people would say like, oh, Paris or whatever. That's too big. That's too much for me. I want to go to Australia to hang out with Till's Pops and Taco Pops. That's what I want to do. I want to go hang out with those guys. But small scale, I just want to go to Funko HQ and just kind of see, because I mean, I've been doing this for years. I've been doing this for 6 years. I want to go see the headquarters. Like, I feel like that'd be super cool.
I think that you would have to have like a webcam, something on you where you did that. Like, it would have to be an experience that only a Funko Fat Guy can do. His style, I think, would be definitely a good video that people would want to see.
I would go find the Golden Girls section immediately.
So what's up with your logo?
It's me.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what inspired it?
It's just my face. just when I had the idea, I was like, oh, I can make a logo out of this ugly mug, and then I did. And then I picked popping colors that would be noticeable in like the whatnot chats or like these chats, like these side chats or whatever. I wanted to pick colors that would pop, pun intended, and I just wanted to, like, when you see those colors and when you see, I have changed my colors lately, but whatever, who cares? When you see that logo and when you see those colors, you're like, oh, Funko Fat Guy's here.
So Christopher says he wants to go to Baltimore strip clubs to get some dang chicken wings, but no, we don't get what we want.
I've been to Baltimore. I'll go with you.
Come on, Seth. Inspired by his face. Would you rather have his logo be inspired by his ass?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Well, he was talking about his cheeks earlier.
I was. Yeah, I was. That's true. A little behind the scenes.
Talking about the wrestling podcast, just give that a quick little plug again. What was the name of it?
It's called the Still Real After Party. It's a spin-off of a wrestling meme page called Still Real to Us, which has over 1 million followers on Facebook, which is pretty crazy. Obviously, the podcast hasn't seen that kind of success, but it is with the co-founder of that page, so there's obviously some crossover. And yeah, we're a wrestling comedy podcast. Definitely not for everyone. My co-host says some vile things.
Yeah, I wrote down funny and triple X rated.
It can be at times. Yeah, it definitely can be at times. There's a lot of talk about things I can't talk about on here.
Well, a lot of our streams have been that way with Mr. Crispers when he comes in.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. He already mentioned strippers, and that's talked about a lot on the podcast. So,
important question is, can you do the booty clap?
No, I don't think so.
Christopher's wanted to know. Inquire into mine.
I don't believe so. For a fat guy, I have a surprisingly flat ass, so I can't help you on that one. Sorry. I wish I didn't.
You've been doing the podcast for about how many years now, you said? About
3, yeah. This year was January. Actually, funny enough, my birthday and the podcast birthday are the same day. It's January 11th. It's January 11th, and we started the podcast on my birthday. So 3 years, a little over 3 years. So going on 4 next January. And
not everybody might know, but you do have a couple of tattoos.
Yeah. I have this alien.
That's just the weirdest spot to me for like an alien.
A friend and me had always talked about getting matching tattoos. She also got hers on the same finger, and we do like the ET thing. It's super, super lame.
It's at the probing part because of the finger.
You could take it that way too. I have referred to it as my probing finger around my friends. I have done that. It's very funny. But yeah, no, we did the ET thing. We got it on the same finger. All that, whatever. And then, funny enough, the other tattoo I have is also a matching tattoo with another buddy of mine, and it's this one. It's kind of hard to see, but it's a donut. It's a pink donut. Do you want me to tell that story too? Because there is a little bit of a story behind it.
Yeah.
Me and a bunch of friends were supposed to go on a cruise to a bunch of different tropical islands or whatever. All paid for, everything. We had to take a flight from Boston to Houston, and then from Houston to Fort Lauderdale, which is the most useless flight on the planet. So we had to do that. The flight from Houston to Fort Lauderdale, which is about an hour, maybe hour and a half flight at most, was delayed 7 hours. And we were dumb. We all booked our airline through the cruise, so we were traveling the day of. So as we finally got on the plane about 7 hours later, we actually saw our boat leave. We were going into the airport. We saw our boat leave port. We were like, okay, well, that's a whole new problem. We talked to the cruise line. They put us up in a hotel for the night. Said, hey, we'll book you some flights to get you to the Bahamas to meet the boat. Myself and my friend Michael, who now has a matching tattoo with me, did not have passports because to travel on a cruise, I'd been on probably 6 or 7 cruises before this. All I've had is a pass card, which is all you needed to travel on the cruise. So that's all I had. We didn't expect to travel internationally, and we had to, and could not get on that flight. So we told everyone else, we were like, just go, have a good time. We'll spend a couple days in Miami, and then we'll.
Oh, I can't handle this chat, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, it's definitely popping tonight, isn't it?
Christopher said you should do a whole episode on how to do on your podcast, how to do the booty clap, because it'll come in more in handy than you think it will.
I believe it. I mean, you never know where my life is going to take me. I could change career paths, and that could come in handy down the line.
Well, I don't know if you would want to, being that you're the head of your department.
I am. Yeah, I'm the head of my department, aka the only person in my department.
Well, you have your own office. So,
I do. It makes me feel important, at least. I know things don't get done when I'm not there, so I took Friday off, and I got there today, and it was a nightmare. So
nobody did anything, huh?
Nope, not a damn thing.
Well, and we have Matthew with a super chat saying that I need a better hat. Obviously, Matthew, is a big wrestling guy as well. He definitely. So, Matthew, we appreciate the super chat. Oh, we did.
You also have 2 new channel members as well. Shell Vlog TV and Umpty Scratch.
Awesome. Shell Vlog TV, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Make a shout out to you. Let's see. And Umpty Scratch, thank you as well. We appreciate Umpty Scratch. Make a shout out to Umpty Scratch for, I believe, didn't he pull out the big box?
He did. He got the $500 Gym Pass mystery box.
Yes, he did.
Yes,
absolutely.
So that's got to be a lot of fun right there, just to kind of get that in and see what that's going to be about.
Yeah, I'm sure Nick is slaving away over Pops to definitely sure it's perfect.
Yeah.
Migs, what's up, homie?
So definitely going to be a lot of fun there.
Absolutely, I'm excited to see that opened up.
Pop Migs, how are you? Definitely appreciate everybody coming in, and like I said, guys, if you're in the chat, make sure show some love, support 100%, because everybody's on milestones, everybody's trying to reach. Like I said, we've got 26 mil in the chat, Sassy. We got some amazing people in the chat, so make sure you guys hit everybody up.
Did you say hello to Raul?
Raul, hello as well. We got people coming in left and right. So thank you so much. All the way from the Philippines, Raul. Nice to see you. We get people from the UK. We get people from the Philippines, Australia, Philippines.
Canada.
So it's Canada. So it's not just about states. It is international. We have people. Yo Arcade, how are you, Arcade? How's it going?
Hey, what's up, Arcade?
But definitely, we have also this quiz that we're doing. We're putting it together eventually at some point.
I have one more question.
I'll be honest. The way I've been answering things, I probably couldn't do my own quiz. So, good luck, everybody else.
I'll write them down and keep you on track.
Oh, yeah. Good. Yeah, because I have a goldfish brain, so like every time something comes out, it's gone. It's gone.
Oh, last question is, tell us something that nobody knows.
Was this?
You want me to refresh your memory?
I think I know. Was this the accident?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell that story. You guys have already heard it, so you already know. So back in 2012, I was in a near fatal car accident. In my Jeep. It was me and my ex-girlfriend, my girlfriend at the time, now ex. We were just driving to her house from school. This was my senior year of high school, and she was messing with. I had like an ornament or something. It was something hanging on my mirror. She was messing around with it or whatever. And I look over for a second, and when I look back on the road, there's a tree. There's a tree in front of us. Luckily, no one else was involved other than us two and the tree. That's it. So basically what the tow guy said when they came to pick up they didn't tell me, but they told my mom, if the engine had come back any further and it didn't drop, then it would have basically landed in my lap and most likely taken me out. It would have most likely taken me out. And I did not walk away from the crash. I had a broken femur, which is a tough one. That's a tough one to break. But I mean, it's all good now. Every now and then it sucks. Like, it still hurts every now and then, a little soreness. But like, that's gonna be how it is for the rest of my life. I'm just happy to be alive, in general.
Yeah, you know, and that's the thing. It's those little things, you know, and then you start realizing, you know, like, what do you do now, you know,
Yeah.
and because, you know, it's important, you know, and you appreciate things too. I mean, we appreciate life in general, but sometimes it's those little things that say, you know what, you need to stop and take a look, appreciate a little bit more, you know, and so there's nothing wrong with that. So,
No, we actually broke up almost a year later, so we're good. The funny thing is, it was actually like, I think it was 6 days before my 18th birthday too. So I was about to turn 18. I was about to have a birthday. I was 1 day away from spending my birthday in a hospital room.
wow.
Yeah,
That's wild.
I know. I'm glad I didn't. I mean, I spent my birthday in a wheelchair, but I mean, I'm glad I didn't spend it in a hospital.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Here I am, though. I made it. Lucky all of you.
Yeah, and we've been able to enjoy him. We've been able to enjoy him all the seasons now.
Hi,
You know,
Sarah.
100%. So you can see the resemblance, 100%. So thank God we have that, right?
That's right.
All right, so
Peace,
make sure you guys.
Boy, goddess. Check out it's a masterpiece. Okay.
All right, so we now can present a quiz.
Ooh.
We can present a quiz.
Now this quiz is how does this quiz work, Sassy?
Top 3 usually goes on the wheel.
I got a ton of them. I got a ton of them.
Top 3 goes on a wheel, on the prize wheel.
All right.
Which we'll do that next week, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to do top 4 tonight since we missed last week, or?
Yeah, we could do top 4. That's fine.
Okay.
All right. We have that. Let me go ahead and share this. In the meantime,
let me go get my notebook real quick so I can write the winners down.
I'd probably fail my own quiz, honestly.
Well, you know, that's why we don't let you guys take them, because we try to save you from that as much as possible in regards.
I have no shame. I know I have a tiny goldfish brain that loses everything pretty quickly, so I think it'd be funny. Maybe I'll take it later.
When you talk about you know, like, I mean, you got your love for Betty White.
Yeah, love her.
Where did that? I mean, so many choices from the Golden Girls.
I know. Here's the funny thing. When I actually watched Golden Girls, she wasn't even my favorite Golden Girl. So my favorite, she was number 3 for me, which is, they're all great characters. But Rose was actually number 3 for me. It went Dorothy, Sophia, and then Rose, and then Blanche. I didn't care for Blanche.
Oh, you didn't care. Blanche was a little bit too up there.
I mean, it was a comedy show to me, and Blanche wasn't that funny. Personally, I didn't find her that funny. But all the characters work so well together. So, like, you can't have that show without Blanche. But she was just not for me.
All right. Well, so we have the quiz is piling in here right now. So, Sassy, my dear, we have got 15 people are jumping in so far. So we have definitely with this quiz, it's the top four will get on the board for an opportunity to be placed on the wheel next week. And just to talk about next week, guys, we have a great show again next week. We have to make sure we reach out to them because of the time difference and saddle that back up. But Taco Pops and Crotchman, all the way from Australia, will have the luxury of coming in and popping in around the world, and we'll visit some Australia next week. So that is the game plan. That's always a fun one with Taco Pops. So that's something to look forward to for next week.
Oh, baby!
I just got a box in from them today.
Nice. Yeah, they're always been able to send some things. I appreciate. I mean, they sent me the Robin Chase, the metallic, the Robin. It was the Palace one, the Batman and all that. But they did.
Christopher's. We had Tills Pops on already. We had them on. Let's see. We had them 5/13/21.
And Mr. Christopher's, it was a really good show. You should go back and check that out. It was a good show.
But Popping Around the Clock, not to cheap plug, but Popping Around the Clock had them on a couple weeks ago too.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too, is we at the end of the year are going to be having an opportunity to bring other people on that have been on the show throughout the year to do a big show. A big show.
Like a year in review.
Yeah. That's too long ago. Redo it.
I don't think anyone would complain about more Tills Pops. People love those guys, including myself. So
I love them boys.
They're fantastic.
Well, the good thing is, Sassy, when we did visit with them, they were in California, so they do have an opportunity to present
Oklahoma now. Yeah. So we have to go visit Oklahoma.
We found out in the podcast in Popping Around the Clock when we had them on. We found out that they can talk about as much as me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So Brandy's coming in late.
Hey, Brandy.
I know she's dealing with the storm, but we have to kind of give her a little bit of slack here real quick. But I know we come in late sometimes too. So, but we got to give Brandy her. Oh yeah, Michigan State. Yeah, absolutely. But definitely. So we have a quiz going on. Top 4. It's your knowledge on Funko Fat Guy. And some of the things that he's dropped, some information that he's dropped. And we will do that when Sassy lets us know the fighting will begin 100%. So,
I guess you can go ahead and run it. The number hasn't changed in a couple of minutes. So.
We will go ahead and start it then. Here we go. So 4 out of 15 get on. And
pretty good chance.
Digging that music that's starting out with. All right. So speaking of which, Jake, let's talk about, just in general, like some of the things. You said that you don't do the sodas. Now, a lot of people have switched and wanted to do sodas, and some are just, Now, why are you resisting? Like, what is your thing with not wanting to do the sodas? I mean, it's fine because you're making a bold statement. Sometimes it's hard to go down that line, but you've been able to resist.
It's not that I've resisted exactly. I have a bunch. I mean, I have a bunch. I just don't. I don't need another collection. Like, I don't need to start another collection. I barely have room for the one I have with the Funko Pops. But if I start doing the sodas, I know they're small, but I don't have any room for them, and right now they're just kind of scattered all over the place.
Yeah. Well, Teresa Newell said that too. She said she didn't have any room for them, and she wasn't going to start them. So it's just one of those things where they do become addicting, and especially with ones that are coming out. I know recently I wanted to get the Godzilla one. There's the Mickey Mouse one. I still have that coming to my house to open up to see if it's a chase or not. There's a lot of different ones that are really cool. So I was kind of in the same boat with you at first. But then when you see how they stack so nicely on shelves, and even though there's a lot of them, it just seems to be like, oh, okay, I want to get this. Mm-hmm. But definitely, like I said, if you go down that road, and then nobody says you have to get all the sodas.
Right.
You can get the ones that fit your collection. Like if you want.
I bet if they came out with the Golden Girls, you would get those.
I have mentioned that before. I did say if they did Golden Girls, I would buy that whole set. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
And I'm sure the Golden Girls is on their list.
Probably. I mean, probably. Maybe later down the line, but probably.
You never know. It could be sooner. You never know. Maybe we'll get one in that Christmas realm. Who knows?
I'll take them.
Yeah. So, all right. So we got our quiz leaderboard here. So we have Mark, McTina, and Tats are in the lead, and Jonesboro. Now HR Puff and Stuff has moved up there.
I wonder who that is.
Tills Pops, Pop and Trades. Now, Pop and Trades, you would expect Pop and Trades, to be up in here, right? I mean, you got to give him some crap for that, right?
Maybe. I mean, he asked me to do Popping Around the Clock with him, Cord, and Gem Pops. So you'd think he'd know a little bit about me because he asked me to do the show, even though he says that I'm just the worst and all that. So he did ask me to do that. I would like to point that he asked me to do the show.
Yeah.
He came to me specifically to do the show.
Well, and then also to point things out, like Tills Pops, you guys did a great job this last weekend with the video for Nick's 1K. Everybody that was able to participate in that was put together really nicely.
Well done,
and that's the thing when you have talent in this community. All right, so here we go, Sass.
Chris. Oh, who is first? Oh, Mark. Christina.
And HR Puff and Stuff is number 4.
Tats and Crispers.
Boy.
All right, so Crispers is edging out the unicorn by a horn here. All right, so let's review the questions.
Yep, came in 6th.
When did Jake, and you can fill these in, Jake, when did Jake start YouTube?
March 2021. It says it there. They could read. Do you want me to say it anyway?
Well, we on some of them you will have to. So
okay.
All right. So listen here, Jake. I'm running the show. Okay. We want you to pay attention. Okay. So don't make me get out Cartman again, Jake. All right. So this is how it works. All right.
Just do what he tells you to do, Jake.
Deal.
Why did he start YouTube? Because Collectible Cord bet him $100. He wanted to win a date with Betty White. He wanted to show off his tattoos, or he wanted to show off his collections.
I wanted to show off my collection.
He wanted to, but yeah. I know, Collectible Cord betting $100 would be a pretty good one too, right?
I agree. I did not know him until we started doing the show, so now I know.
What year did Funko Pack Guys start collecting? 2018, 2019, 2015, or 2020?
2015, probably. I think so.
All right.
Closer to 2015 than all the other ones.
What was Jake's YouTube influence? Betty White, Gem Pops, Sassy Cajun, or the Poppin' Duo?
Oh, nobody voted for me. Dang.
Dang. I mean, now you're one of my influences, so.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Poppin' Duo.
Yeah.
Vince and Gabby.
I mean, if you look at it, Sassy, Gem Pops just had his 1K, right? I mean, so he's getting some love there.
And I do have a show with the man. I do have a show with the guy.
Where does Jake live? Medford, Oregon, Southern New Hampshire, Nashville, Tennessee, Bronx, New York. Some people thought you lived in Tennessee. Right.
Really? I do not. I live in a very small town in Southern New Hampshire.
I bet you it was Mr. Christopher that picked Tennessee.
He did get one wrong.
Yeah. How many brothers and sisters does he have? 3 sisters, a sister and a brother, 2 brothers, 1 sister.
I do have 1 sister biologically, but I have a lot of brothers. I have like 4 brothers, 2 of them in Australia and 2 of them in wherever the hell Tills Pops are, Oklahoma or whatever.
Tulsa.
Right. Yeah, Oklahoma, yeah.
All right, but so the answer we did go with though was the 1 sister.
Yes, biologically I only have 1 sister.
Yes. All right. How many pets does he have? 1 skunk and 1 alligator, 2 cats, one cat and 1 hedgehog, or 3 dogs or 2 cats?
I do only have 2 cats. I would love a skunk and an alligator, though.
Well, there you go. That could be in a future video, you guys. That could be in a future video. All right.
I'm coming to visit. Don't worry. I'm coming to visit.
What are the top 3 fandoms? My Little Pony, Fast and the Furious, Christmas Town, wrestling, The Office, Game of Thrones, Super Mario, wrestling in A Nightmare Before Christmas, or Golden Girls, wrestling in My Little Pony.
Funny enough, the one that no one voted for, the Nightmare Before Christmas one, that one's actually the second closest. But wrestling, The Office, and Game of Thrones was the winner there.
All right.
But I do love all those other things too. Not My Little Pony. Not that.
What would be something Jake wants to do on his bucket list? Outdrink Collectible Cord in a live stream. Have lunch with Betty White. be a stand-in for a State Farm commercial, or go to the Funko HQ.
As much as I would love to do all of these things, it is go to Funko HQ. I want to see the homeland.
All right, so hopefully that'll happen for you in that regards. How many years has he done his wrestling comedy podcast? Looks like a lot of people were kind of torn on this one. So you have 4 years, 5 years, 2 years, and 3 years.
In their defense, I did say we were coming up on 4 years, so maybe they only heard that. But it is 3 years. We have not hit 4 yet.
All right, so that is the questions. So we do have our top 4 in regards. Hello, Sapine. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. And
the beautiful Sapine. She is beautiful.
Yes, I call her the lovely Sapine, and she is absolutely 100%. Great singing too. She has a great voice.
Very sweet person too.
Yes. Always, my friend Sapine. She's always saying 100%. When people come in, she recognizes them. A lot of energy. Amazing. And she says she doesn't do things, but you know what? You're right, Sapine. You don't do things. You do everything, because when we come in, so.
Christopher says he picked 4 years because he heard coming and focus on that energy.
For the podcast, that's a pretty good answer.
Yeah, leave that to Mr. Crispers. Okay, well, so now that we got the questions out of the way, and we have an opportunity to kind of go through that, and it was awesome to get a chance to know you, get your personality, people that have not had the opportunity. Take care, Sharon. Appreciate it. Hope friend is okay. Now we want to have a little bit of fun with you.
Let's have some fun.
So
I've been having fun the whole time.
I mean, we haven't had any yet, so
I've been having fun the whole time.
Yeah, well, it's a different kind of fun that we like to throw out there.
That's scary. Crispers in the chat. Watch out.
All right. So now the thing is you're going up against Sassy, so she always lays the gauntlet down, so you're going to have a hard time. So keep that in mind. But let me just see if I have this.
I'm counting on his bad memory.
Yeah.
You'll probably be all right then.
So, 1%, because you are going up against Sassy, we have to cue this up here. That is to get the battling going, but we are going to play the sounds like music game, and it sounds like.
I like that.
And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say a few things, a sentence from a song. And you're going to try to guess what that song might be. For example, I'm going to give you this one just as a guess. So the sentence would be, I bid you farewell, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Now the song, and these are going to be songs based in the 90s, right? So what song could you think of that would say that? I bid you farewell, not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Something from a boy band.
Okay, so you're going in the right direction.
I'm going to say... What? Go ahead.
Oh, no, I want you. Go ahead.
What if I get the band right?
No, you got to get this. You got to get the song.
I don't think I have a song. I don't think I have a guess for the song.
I'm not good at song titles, so
I'm not either.
Bye.
That's that.
So, yeah, you had.
Oh my God.
So you didn't say it once. You didn't say it twice. You said it 3 times. Bye. Okay. So now you being the guest,
I get it now.
You get to go first. Okay. So here you go. You and I have shared DNA.
So I'm just trying to figure this. Is this an actual lyric from the song?
So this is a song, song title. So I'm
okay.
describing the song title based on using a different.
The dog's going. We knew it would happen.
Yeah, I was trying to keep him relaxed for a while, but it's like as soon as somebody comes in the house. So big. The thing would be, and I'll give you this one too, just because we're kind of learning.
Yeah, I'm trying. I think I got it.
You and I have shared DNA. So the song "We Are Family."
That makes sense. Okay, I think I get it now.
You and I have shared DNA. We are family.
I think I get it. I'm going to be terrible at this, but I think
I bid you farewell, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Bye.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think I figured it out.
All right. So, Sassy, we'll go ahead and let you start. Let's see if you can do this one. Twirling Royal Woman. Twirling Royal Woman.
I know this one.
So you want to think of a song and it's a title. Twirling Royal Woman. And if in the chat, like I said, and try not to look in the chat if you can, because if they have a chance to get it, then great. We'll go ahead and go from there. Thank you, Johnny Funko. Appreciate it, bud. How are you doing?
Do I get to steal?
We can give an opportunity to steal. That's not a problem. But
because I actually do know this one.
All right, so
you should just let him go first.
Okay, so we'll let you kick it off. So go ahead.
It's Dancing Queen, right?
Dancing Queen, that is right. Twirling Royal Woman, that is correct. All right. All right, Sassy. Birds get emotional. Birds get emotional. Now I'm debating if I want to give you the singer or not, because sometimes that'll give it away.
Mm-hmm.
I could, but it's Birds Get Emotional. So it's a song, and it's just a different way of describing the song. And I will say there are people in the chat who are right on it. Definitely 100%.
I won't look. I don't know it, but I have like an idea, but it's not my turn
anyway. King Bob says no pigeons.
Oh.
So I'll throw a little hint out to you, Sassy. Prince.
That's what I had in my head. So.
Oh yeah, When Doves Cry.
Yeah. When Doves Cry. Yep. All right. So here you go. So contact by telephone potentially.
Call me maybe.
Call me maybe. There you go. All right, Sassy. Strike me again, infant.
Oh, hit me, baby, one more time.
There you go.
That's my girl.
It's Brittany, bitch.
The aroma of adolescence energy.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
There you go. All right, now you're on a roll.
Yep.
Let's see here, Sassy. Let's see. Keep trying to, but you should know you won't reach me. Keep trying to, but you should know you won't reach me.
Oh, man.
Ooh. That's a tough one.
Can I get the artist?
So trying to reach me. You can get, if you want to guess the artist, I can tell you if you're right, but you still have to guess the song.
No, can I get the artist? Can you tell me who the artist is?
Well, if I can tell you the artist, you're probably going to get it pretty good right off the bat. MC Hammer.
Oh.
Keep trying to, but you should know you won't reach me.
Yep, I got it now.
Do.
Oh yeah, can't touch
think umbrella pants. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Pants.
I'm thinking of like calling on the phone.
That's what I was thinking too.
I was thinking of Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder.
Like, all right. Wishes from this guy kept inside. Wishes from this guy kept inside.
Genie in a bottle?
There you go. You're on it. Look, he's good.
I'm going to be terrible at this.
Okay, Sassy. His words brought death, but not hard. His words brought death, but not hard. Think the Fugees.
I think you're getting harder ones.
Yeah, I mean,
think of the Fugees. His words brought death, but not hard.
I don't listen to the Fugees, so I don't know.
Killing Me Softly with his song.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, okay. I punched because she said to do it. I punched because she said to do it.
I think you stumped me now. I was doing so well. One more time?
I punched because she said to do it.
Oh, I think I know this one. I
think I'll have to pass it
on.
All right, Sassy, what do you
Mama
want?
said knock you out?
Mama said knock you out.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
All right, so we'll go back to, here's one for you. After 2 a.m, I am.
Was this some kind of Gremlins thing?
After 2 a.m, I am. Remember, you're thinking song titles.
Now I'm getting the hard ones. 3 a.m.
3 a.m. There you go. See, after 2 a.m, there I am. All right, Sassy. Let's see here.
Oh, welcome back, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon. This organ does not feel good and is broken. This organ does not feel good and is broken. Song title. An organ meaning not an instrument. This organ does not feel good and is broken. Country.
It's country. I'm out. Ooh, I know it. I figured it out.
Okay, I'll pass to Jake.
Achy Breaky Heart.
Achy Breaky Heart. All right, now Sassy's going to have a hard time with this one, I know, but only because of, but it's very, very simple. Female Dog.
Starts with a G.
Trey said, does it start with a B?
Part of it.
Female Dog. Remember, it's a song title.
I know this one, yeah.
Come on, Trey, help me out. You know music?
Or what would you call a female dog?
No, don't open that. Don't open that. Because it's for something.
I know the artist, too. Do I get bonus points?
Go ahead.
All right, Funko Pack Guy.
It's Bitch by Meredith Brooks.
There you go. We do have occasionally someone will come in the chat who goes by
thought
that
was the word, but I didn't know. I thought he was trying to throw me off.
I'm unfiltered. I'll say anything.
All right. So this one here, now basically this is kind of what we're going to do real quick. I wanted to touch on guys because there's a little bit of age in the sense that Sassy was born in 1975 and Jake was born in 1994, right? So those are two different periods that where we've seen different things in our lifetime. Now, just to show you the differences, I wanted to kind of bring this out here. So in 1975, Microsoft started a partnership with Bill Gates. The Sony Betamax had the video recorder and the VHS. Jimmy Hoffa disappeared. He was never to be seen again and declared dead till 1982. Muhammad Ali defeated George Frazier, the Thrilla in Manila. The war in Vietnam ended. Gas was 44 cents a gallon.
That'd be nice.
Jaws was released.
Wait, gas was how much a gallon?
44 cents a gallon.
Golly. Yeah, that's a cool pop. I like that.
Jaws was released. Mr. Potato Head and G.I. Joe action vehicles were a big thing.
Night, Caitlin.
Hey, good night, Caitlin. Appreciate it. And then how many of you guys, I don't know if some of you guys would remember this, but I know I remember having one of these.
That thing's horrifying.
As soon as we have 5 dogs, and it's like one of them barks. Now this I remember because he used to say, "Hey, wake up, Doc," and it was one of the cool things, talking alarm clock. But
it looks horrifying, really.
Well, definitely, it does have its moments. But so I wanted to kind of put these out there a little bit. In 1994, some of the movies that we got were Reality Bites, Pulp Fiction. Friends was a TV show. We dealt with Kurt Cobain and his suicide. We had Madonna appearing on the Letterman, using lots of bad language on Letterman. We had a Woodstock festival with Bob Dylan, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Green Day, and 9 Inch Nails. Lion King came out. Forrest Gump. There was a Korn album that came out. It was the birth of Yahoo and Amazon.
Wow.
What?
And PlayStation.
There we go.
So you have definitely, like in those periods and decades, how different you saw times and how things have changed and here and there and what we've gotten. So what we're going to do is we're going to play this, Jake, this game here. And I wanted to kind of use your guys' decades to do this. Let me go ahead and cue this up real quick. I have a lot of things on here, so.
Hey, Scott. Ham Fam Pops is here.
Hey, Ham Fam, how are you?
He's popping in to say hi.
Tills Pops, right. 90s babies. Let's go.
All right, so we're gonna play some word sneak, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you some words in the private chat, and you're gonna go ahead and try to get them and slip them into a conversation based on that time period. Okay.
Sharon, now, Jake is only 2 years older than my oldest son. Hey, Craig.
Hey, Craig, how's it going?
I still got one more box. Still got one more box to open from you, Craig. And it's a big one. It's a big one.
Absolutely.
We're just playing some games first.
All right. So this is Word Sneak, and generally, you guys in the chat, you're going to try to figure out what words that they're using. Some may come pretty easily.
Hi, Anthony.
Good night, Anthony. Thank you for being here. So let me go ahead. So Jake, I'm going to switch it with you guys a little bit too. I may give you. I want you to try to do your best with these words because you're getting some from the 70s, and we also have some from the 90s. So, can you turn on that light, please? Thank you. All right, so this word here.
She's getting old. He needs a light to see.
I do. It gets so dark in here. All right, so Jake, this is your word. Okay, and you need to put it into a sentence. You're having a conversation with Sassy, and you want to try to be as casual with it as you can. All right? So here's your word. Now I'm going to go ahead and give Sassy's word real quick. All right, so we'll see in the chat if you guys can guess what words that they're picking up. That's what we want you guys to be able to do.
Can I modify it lightly? As long as it's kind of the same thing.
You want to see if they can pick that up, but basically, So there's words from the 70s and there's words from the 90s, and what we're trying to do right now is I'm kind of switching them up a little bit. All right, so being our guest. You're going to go ahead, Jake, and start the conversation off.
Oh, so we're having the conversation now.
We're
not just going to naturally keep the show going?
Yep.
Okay, all right. So, Sassy, I want to know, how was your day today?
I mean, it's a lot better than it's been being, I was talking on the phone to my home skillet, and I'm like, "Yo, bro, what's going on? Hope you're having a good day. You know, how was your day?"
It was pretty good. I was basically I was getting skitty, just all this pent up energy was I knew I was coming on the show, and I knew that I had all these sweet boxes to open, so I really was just hoping that the day would go by quick, and luckily it did. I had a lot of work to do today.
All right, so let's see if so we're gonna pick and see if you guys can figure out. So Mad Hatter Pops is throwing out the home skillet.
Yep.
Home skillet. Pop and Trades put in it as a hone skillet. But so can you figure out Jake's word? And then in the meantime, I will go ahead and give him one more word here. So let's see here. And so this is going to be your word. And then sassy.
I love that word.
And this will be sassy here.
Oh, that was going to be hard.
All right, so they're still trying to figure out. So we got hopeful, skitty. So Jeremy says skitty.
All right, Jeremy.
All right, so here's the next one. So Sassy's going to kind of start off the conversation. And from Hey Dream, how are you?
Hey Dream.
How's it going? Let's see. So go ahead. Sassy's going to go ahead and start the conversation.
So me and Mr. Cajun was gonna head out to go on a date for my birthday and get a little freaky deaky, but he was sick, so we ended up not getting to go out. So he owes me a date now. So I mean, what are your thoughts about not being able to go out for my birthday?
Where were you guys planning on going?
Actually, it's gonna laugh. I want to go to Applebee's.
Oh, okay. I mean, Applebee's all right, but it's not like high tier, If I was gonna go to a restaurant like that, I would probably go to like maybe like a T-Bones or something. I think like a T-Bones is like a little classier of an Applebee's. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I do want steak and some shrimp. Some surf and turf.
Or you can make him. Here's what you can really make him do. You can make him take you out to like a Longhorn or something, or like an Outback. Real steak.
I'm not a top tier kind of girl. I'm kind of like I'm not real fancy or like a girly girl. So I don't need all that expensive stuff. I just want to go out to eat.
That's fair.
All right, so let's see if so we have
T-Bones. Yeah.
Oh, Till's got it first. No shit. Oh wait, go up. Mad Hatter got it first.
Hatter got it, yeah.
Yep.
Mad Hatter, Freaky Deaky.
and then Till's.
Till's got mine too.
Aaron said a Freaky Diggy.
Till's got mine too.
All right, so now this one's gonna be yours, Jake, and then Sassy, and then for Sassy.
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay.
All right, so now
these are going to be the toughest ones.
Hello, Liz. Hello, how are you? Appreciate you guys coming in and supporting and being here. Thank you so much. 23 mil watching. We have that. So let me go ahead. So go ahead and start that sentence off. Now, who is it? Jake that starts it off?
I believe it's me this time. So I think I might have to tell you guys a little bit of a gross story. I told you that my co-host on the other podcast, he tells a lot of pretty gross stories, right? So he went to a strip club, and there's a wrestler that goes there. His name is The Big Show. He's a big guy. And apparently, this is going to get real gross. I apologize. Apparently, there's a story about a stripper whose fart knocker winks. So I don't want to know anything about. She's an old lady. She's an old lady, and it's a terrifying story that I've heard, and I'm scared to this moment. What do you think about that?
Well, I heard the same story.
It is a gross story, man.
But
I know.
she drives a shaggin' wagon.
All right, so
That's a true story, by the way.
True story.
That's a true
story. So we got.
I don't know how to work that one in. I don't know how to work that one in naturally. Like that one's tough. I can work in Skitty. I say that in real life anyway. I can work that one in. I can't work in fart knocker naturally.
Come on, that was during that was one of the slang words in the 90s.
Fart knocker?
All right, so let's see.
I just thought it meant butthole. So
Look, Phil said,
that's how I used it. That's how I used it.
All right, so now, okay, so this one's going to be for Sassy, and then for Jake. Let's see.
So I have the second one this time?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't get anything come through. Have you?
Yeah, he didn't type it yet. There you
go. All right.
Sassy's starting this one.
So Sassy's starting this one, and so Sassy, tell us over the weekend how things went with your weekend.
Well, the weekend was kind of boring. I was going to tell you a band story.
Ooh.
I was going to tell you a story about when I was in band in high school. So we were at band camp, right? And we were doing this competition. And it was the flute section against the clarinet section. And we were marching up and down the field. And the band director's like, hey, okay, I got a competition for y'all. And whoever wins, they get to eat first tonight. So we were like, booyah, we got this in the bag. We gonna knock this out right quick. So what happened? The flute section won, of course, and we got to eat first.
That's good. I was hoping there'd be a natural end to that story where you won. I mean, you have to win. Like,
absolutely. Why would I tell the story if I didn't win?
Hey, you never know. You never know. You could have been like, you could have gone up to the other team. You could have been like, hey, listen, what's cracking? I don't know. How the hell do you put that in there? How the hell do you put that in there? What's cracking on the team? You win that one.
All right.
That one's
miserably.
It's tough.
So we're dealing with you guys with your time periods, because like I said, obviously you being in the 90s. And Sassy with the 70s. So what I did was I added 13 years because I knew that when you were born, it wasn't like you were going to remember everything right when you're born. So what I did is I took 13 years. So Sassy, your year would be 1988. And of course, yours would be 2007. So 2007 and 1988. So I'm going to ask you some things, and I'm going to kind of give you like some riddles, and you're going to try to see if you can figure it out. Okay, based on
trivia, it's riddles.
Based on that year. Okay, so once again, Sassy and Jake are going to square off.
It's like a boxing match.
I love that.
It's like I do too. That's great. It's like a boxing match. Like we're squaring up. Like
Anime. So I wanted to peek into his little anime syndrome there. Okay, so Jake, I'm gonna make sure that I get it on the right dates because I gotta make sure whose was what. Okay, so Jake, we'll start off with you, and you're gonna try to guess. Give me an answer based on the question, the riddle that I'm providing. Okay? And it's all based on that year.
2007.
So you were 13 at this time. Sassy was 13 at her time. Okay? So here we go. So in the chat, if you guys can figure that out, and you're more than welcome as well. This TV show sang its way to the top this year What was it?
American Idol.
American Idol. All right. So
That's
very good.
simple.
Relax. We got it here.
I might be
All
able
right.
to answer some of yours too.
All right. So Sassy. Blah, 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 blah. Make sure. So these chips no longer just come in a red bag. Instead, they were cool and blue.
Oh, Doritos.
Yeah.
Ah.
The purple bag is the best though.
All right.
Is that the
It's a sweet,
what?
spicy chili.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so good.
This streaming outlet produces videos and popularity and went full bloom this year. What is it?
This is me, right?
Uh,
Full bloom.
So this streaming outlet produces videos and popularity. Went full bloom this year. What is it?
Peacock? No. I'm thinking full. I don't know. It's not Netflix.
So it's a streaming platform, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to get the blooming part.
Well, it went full bloom, so I mean, that's kind of what you're looking at.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like flowers and stuff, but I can't think of. I can't think of like.
You're thinking too much.
Yeah, it's not flowers. Oh man, I don't know. Pass. I don't know on that one.
So Pop and Trade's got it. It was YouTube. YouTube started picking up.
That's what I thought of too when you said it at first.
YouTube. Okay, so Sassy. Now I know Sassy has a hard time with some of her sports, but on August 8th, this team saw lights at night for the first time in Major League Baseball. They no longer hibernate at night.
The Bears, Chicago Bears. Is it? No, that's football.
Close. I think. Yeah, I got it.
There is the Cubs, right?
Cubs. There you go.
The other types of the little bears. The little
See,
bears.
that's
The
what
little Bears.
Sassy will show her Achilles heel sometimes with that.
I don't like baseball.
All right, so and now we're pointing these out in your years when you're 13, right? So we're just seeing the differences how they come through. An apple fell from the tree, but became the core of this hot selling item.
iPhone.
An iPhone. And yeah, so I mean, a lot came out in your time age, which is really really cool. So we definitely have. Where'd that little sucker go? Mr. iPhone. That's
and it
right.
took me forever to get one too.
All right. So
Me too. I still don't have one.
Galaxy over there. Yeah.
all right. So
That's what I
Sassy,
started with.
Samsung.
you were 13 at the time, but can you name a top 5 TV show from the year '88?
Ooh.
Family Ties.
Was not in the top 5. Doesn't mean it was not a good show.
Fresh
And
Prince of Bel-Air.
No.
I think that was right after. I'm not 100% sure though.
Yeah, I'm probably thinking too late. In '88. I don't know if I was watching much TV in '88. I was into music.
Teenager. So the top
Friends
5
was 94, I think.
The top 5 you had The Cosby Show, Roseanne, Cheers, A Different World, and 60 Minutes.
60 minutes.
60
Okay.
Minutes. Yeah, those were the
Wow.
top 5 that people had seen.
That's crazy.
All right, and if you guys know them from your year as well. So Mark Schaefer got Cosby Show, Till's Pops, Family
That was a little
Matters.
after. That was closer to 94, I think. Yeah, because you mentioned it in when you were talking about the 94.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Alf.
So okay. So here you go. This wizard and crew had their story told for the last time in this book this year. What was the franchise?
Harry Potter.
There you go,
It's gotta
Harry
be.
Potter. All right. And Sassy, this famous singer died of a heart attack, but has a song that made Julia Roberts a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, Whitney Houston.
No, Julia Roberts. So this song made her a sight for sore eyes.
Yeah, that's Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman. And so who sang Pretty Woman? Who sang that song? Do you remember?
I didn't know there was a song Pretty Woman.
Yes.
Prince.
No,
right?
we'll go. Well, you can go to the chat.
I think I know. Can I guess?
All right.
Was it Van Halen?
No.
They did have one though.
So
I think they covered it.
Sharon said Roy Orbison.
Roy Orbison. Yes.
I think
Roy
Van
Orbison
Halen covered it.
They did. They did. But Roy Orbison was the one in regards.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. Okay. This show had its premiere this year as we get to keep up with this family.
Is this for me?
Uh-huh.
You got to keep up with those Kardashians.
Yeah, there you go.
I hate them. Right. I hate them.
All right.
Mostly because they're more successful than me for no reason.
All right. And Sassy, this rabbit is well known now, but made his debut in this year. This rabbit is...
It's the white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland, huh?
No, think movies. This rabbit is well known now, but made his debut in this year. Remember, 88 is your year.
Nope. Maybe I have no.
Is it debut this year? Rabbit? Space Jam, Bugs Bunny. Was it Space Jam?
I was gonna say Roger.
Oh, Roger Rabbit.
That was what I was.
Now remember, think about your year. It's 13 years later, so 1988 is when these are coming. These clues are based off of. Okay?
I loved that movie when I was a kid.
All right, so here we go. This famous pop singer had a huge meltdown in this year. Can you name her?
It's Britney, bitch.
There you go.
That was just to give Jake a point.
Pretty much.
Just give him a point.
All right, Sassy. This Iron Mike TKO'd his way to the top in 4 rounds.
Mike Tyson.
Yep.
There you go. All right, so we have. All right. Rihanna broke out this year with this song. What was it?
Umbrella.
Nice. All right.
Talk about a song that gets stuck in your head.
I love that song. No shame here. I'll sing that.
So Sassy, Christina Payne wears this team on her heart as they win the Super Bowl versus the Broncos this year.
Oh, the Redskins.
The Redskins. There you
go.
The
Washington.
They're not the Redskins anymore.
The football team.
The Washington football team.
Which is my favorite name in sports ever, by the way.
All right.
I hope they keep it forever.
All right, here you go, Jake. On this note, the finale took place this year, making HBO a must-watch show.
Ooh, Sopranos?
The Sopranos. There you go. All right, so Sassy, this movie made it to the top as the highest-grossing film, and Tom Cruise never brought an umbrella.
Top Gun.
88.
Jerry Maguire.
One more.
Tom Cruise.
This movie made it top as highest-grossing film, and Tom Cruise never brought an umbrella.
I think I know it.
Never brought an umbrella.
If that was it, I don't know. Never mind.
Rain Man.
Okay. I thought you highlighted Mission Impossible. I was like, that's not what was in my head. Like it's right. Yeah.
No, that I was just clicking that on there. All right.
I was gonna say Vanilla Sky also. That was my backup.
Vanilla Sky.
Yeah. Terrible movie.
Let's see. Yes, Vanilla Sky. All right. Let me see if I had one on here for you. All right. This one you may get, you may not. I don't know how much on sports you are, but this was the team this year that won the Stanley Cup, and after they won, they went home to quack about it.
They went home to quack about it. The Anaheim Ducks.
There you go. See, some people might not. Some people don't know sports sometimes. So it's like, but yes, the Anaheim.
I think Boston was the year after. I think Boston was 08.
Boston, but that was a big thing about the Mighty Ducks.
Yep, quack, quack.
So Sassy, this song was #1 in '88, as religion was not the driving force behind it, but seduction was.
Oh, Madonna.
Male singer.
Oh, male singer.
This song was #1 in '88, as religion was not the driving force, but seduction it was.
Male singer.
Oh,
man. I don't know that one.
So many things are running through my brain, but I don't think any of them are right.
I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody has got a body like you, but you gotta have the.
You gotta have faith.
You gotta have the faith.
George Michael.
George
Michael.
Okay.
Yeah, George Michael. So just showing the differences, obviously, between the years that have passed, between 88 and 94, 75, 2007, there's a lot of things that we have seen before us, and like I said, knowing today, the iPhone, TikTok and, the YouTube and things that allow us to be together, just to be able to have conversations, behind the screens, with what we do. So, but I also wanted to, since, Jake is a guy who is very fluent in philosophy. Have you ever heard of Jack Handey, Jake? Have you ever heard of Deep Thoughts by Jack Handey?
I have not.
Okay. For those that may have, like I said, I used to be on some of the Saturday Night Live skits back in the day. But we have what we call, it's Jake, what Jake would be saying.
Oh, boy.
And so what I call it is Deep Ponders. So,
am I about to be put on the spot?
So Jake says, this is Deep Ponders by Jake, Funko Fat Guy. Never go to bed mad. Instead, grab the target drop at 12 a.m. while others are sleeping, then brag about it.
Good night, Nancy.
Good night, Nancy. When life gives you lemons, squirt someone in the eye who is about to grab the last Hot Topic exclusive off the shelf. I once was trying to be tough, so I pulled out a knife, and my friend, he started to laugh out loud. Then I realized the knife had butter on it. My tough dreams, incidentally, got spread all over. Then you have, when you go from an interview, one thing to ask for, can I display my Funko Pops? I once thought if I visited Sassy on a lobster boat, I could say hi in a pinch. If I saw an old lady fall on the sidewalk, I would think at first I might laugh. But if I was a Funko Pop and she fell on me, then that would not be very funny. If I ever
depends on who the old lady is. If it's Betty White, then
I'll be your hero.
And his last deep ponder, I can picture in my mind a world without flippers, but I cannot picture my mind not thinking about how hot Betty White is.
So hot.
And these are the deep ponders of Jake, the Funko Fat Guy. Well, Jake, we appreciate as we're going in that 2-hour mark. It has gone fast because we have had fun. And we love having you on 100%.
Well, he still has another box to
I do have
open.
one more box.
Well, as I'm getting to that point, I will say, we have enjoyed what you have done so far. But we wanted the finale to finish with you. Hopefully, you'll be able to climax a great deal here,
I hope so
and
too.
show Mr. Crispers something that he's been longing for.
I hope so. He'll get to watch me jiggle again.
Here we go. Funko Fat Guy, take us away.
All right. We got a bunch more stuff. One of these is definitely a magnet. One of these is definitely, this one's a magnet, I can tell. And then more stickers. We got more stickers. I got all the stickers. Oh, look at that one. I like that one.
Yeah.
All right.
It's upside down.
Was it?
Yeah. There you go. He was in the Air Force, you see, so
he sure was, yeah. That makes a lot of sense with the name. All right. So, I'm gonna open bubble wrap.
See all those Funkos on the back wall?
So many. All right. Y'all ready for this? The grail of the night from Air Pop Control. Incredible human being. Is that?
Ooh. Nice.
1008 piece. Monsters Frankenstein Kirk Hammett.
That's nice.
Technically not part of the Rocks line.
Okay. So basically what we're saying that that's not fair.
He loves that line.
Oh, the Rocks line?
Well, that's just because of the monsters.
Oh, the monsters, yeah. I'm more of a Rocks guy. The fact that it's a monster, just to make you feel worse about it, the fact that it's a monster doesn't even matter.
Dang.
Yeah, I thought this was super cool. I didn't know it existed. Apparently, there's also a Creature of the Black Lagoon. So maybe that's on my radar next. I don't know. Right now, I just picked up this guy because it's very cool. This is a very cool piece. 1008 piece. Definitely my most limited piece I own now. So that's not true. If you count any of the autographs, I guess that's not true because the Johnny Depp is 20 pieces, so that doesn't count. But other than that, though.
So how many autographs do you have?
Oh boy.
And you just bought one Sunday.
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. A lot. I don't know. I've lost count. 60, maybe 70, probably about that. In the somewhere in the 50 to 70 range, I've lost all. There's one in my garage. I just got another one. Yeah, it's William Shatner. Just so everyone knows.
William Shatner.
Huh? Was he Shatner in the garage?
He might be. I left him in the box. So if I open the box and it's stinky, then I know what happened in there.
Yeah.
But that's one you're not going to see very often, and that's one I wanted to pick up for sure. The new Captain Kirk pop. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Phenomenal. I'm not even a Star Trek guy. I think William Shatner's a cool fella. But like the new Captain Kirk pop is awesome.
Nice.
So yeah, that's what's hanging out in my garage, waiting to be opened.
Awesome. So I mean and guys, if you have not had the opportunity to check out Craig Air Pop Control,
oh yeah,
great guy in the community. He is absolutely amazing. He does some wonderful things just on his channel to, as he goes through, always say hi to the grandkids, the post office workers. He's always very caring in what he does. And speaking of which, we need to do our shout out here to our Patreons. We have Patreons of the channel, and we always like to give them a little bit of shout out, some love, and we'll have that here. I know Sassy. All right, and here we go.
I need that.
The soundtrack to the show is fantastic.
Way up to everything that we want. But if we take a moment to get closer to the things we love, it's not a long way to the spot where we already are.
All right, so we cannot do it without our Patreons. We appreciate the support. And just so you know, because Sassy and I do share some common Patreons and interests, we will be putting together something special for the end of the year that we've been talking about. And as it is getting closer and closer, but we will be doing that Patreon type shout out.
Well, and I already started buying Christmas presents for my Patreon. So
yeah, and see, that's awesome, guys. See, right there. So, if you want to join Patreon, make sure you look it up. Some low tiers to meet the Patreon level. You don't have to join high amounts. You can join some small amounts. Any way to be part of the family, we really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, we have Patreon chats. We share things in the chat. We're always looking out for each other, pray for each other, share news.
And definitely connect. Sassy's on the road to 1K. She would like to hit that goal, and that's something she's been working really hard on. So Sassy, it's really important to get her there. And Funko Fat Guy is on his road and his journey, and he's doing some amazing things and taking it all in. As long as Betty White is by his side, he won't really keep track of the numbers, so we have to keep that in mind. But I'm not going to let you off the hook here, Jake. Since you were born in the 90s, I got to ask you, what was one of your songs? Like, what was one of your favorite songs from the 90s?
Oh, man.
What was your jam?
Now or growing up?
Growing up, what was your jam?
This is about to expose me right now, but me and my cousin always used to jam out to Ricky Martin. Well, what was the I forget the name of the song, but
Livin' La Vida Loca.
Yes. We always used to jam out to Livin' La Vida Loca when we were young, because my cousin's only a little bit younger than, or a little bit older than me, so we were I was a jealousy baby. That's the only reason I exist. So we would always jam out to that.
What we would want to do then, I guess, is maybe hum a few bars, maybe sing us a few bars from that song.
You are putting me on the spot.
Because it was definitely a jam, and I think we would love to hear something from you, Jake.
Do I get to play the music, or do I have to do it dry?
Well, do you have the lyrics?
I don't need the lyrics.
Okay, you don't need the lyrics. Okay, so let me see something. Music. All right, so hold on, let me see something here.
Thanks, Dream. I appreciate that.
I can do it karaoke style.
There you go.
All right, here we go.
I wish I picked a different song. I'm just a pasty white boy from New Hampshire.
All right, so here you go.
Didn't know you were gonna have to do karaoke, huh?
I did not. Not my forte.
Let's see.
Is there a sing along with Ricky?
That's okay. He had me do it a couple of weeks ago, so.
All right, can you hear?
Can't.
No, we don't hear anything.
Okay.
I can play it on my end if you want.
Let me do this.
I can hear it now.
Okay.
Get to the chorus. We'll get to the chorus.
Are you ready? Here we go.
Nope, that's not what I thought it was. Voodoo dolls. I'm trying to get the groove,
Let's see here.
I was waiting for the chorus. That's not what I thought.
Okay, let's see.
I gotta be ready.
Let's see if this one does it here.
This is a bad thing for me. Is this? I got nothing for you.
So you need the actual lyrics?
Or just
I don't know that song off the top of my head. I'm just waiting for the chorus.
Sing the part you know.
Upside, inside out, living La Vida Loca. Yeah, that's all I know. That's all I know. I know upside, inside out, living La Vida Loca.
All right, where's the air guitar? Come on, where's the air guitar?
There was no guitar in that song. that was all weird instruments and stuff like that.
All right,
I don't like being put on the spot. I'm uncomfortable.
He says, "Cut it out."
All right,
Hey,
well,
Poppin' Trades, you know you like it, Greg. I'm gonna start singing more on Poppin' Around the World. On
Oh
Tuesday.
no.
Well, this is Poppin' Around the World. Poppin' Around the Clock.
Oh, somebody. I was watching one of their videos one time. I actually think Regina said "popping around the world." I'm like,
Probably.
did she just say what I think she said? I thought their show was "Pop Around the Clock."
It's so close. Yeah.
What?
I keep
But
screwing
then
it up
the next time it was said right, but I was like, did she just say "popping around the world"?
too. I keep screwing it up too.
popping in something, right?
Yeah.
All right, so one more time for those that didn't get a chance to see. Yeah, I'm married. Does it matter? Really? You can do that for me? Yeah, I'd like that.
Eric, what are you doing at 2 in the morning? Who are you on the phone with?
It's Jake from FUNKO. Jake, the FUNKO fat guy.
Jake, the Funko fat guy? At 2 in the morning? What are you wearing?
A Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses?
Well, she sounds hideous.
Well, she is a guy. It's FUNKO fat guy.
Quick, Fabio! We gotta go now or we're gonna be late for Poppin' Around the World! Are you coming or not? Let's go! What's up, party people? This is gonna be a long one.
All right, and there is Jake. So we appreciate 100% being part of the stream, hanging out with us. A lot of fun that we had here today. So thank you so much, and definitely would love to have you back on.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I mean, I've been loving doing all these shows and the live streams, and no matter what, I'll do it no matter what. If someone wants me to come on their show, please just be like, hey, come on my show. If you thought I was even a shred of entertaining tonight, be like, hey, come on my show next. But this was a great time. This was a fantastic time. I'm just happy to be integrated into the community. I'm happy to be part of it, and I'm happy to be furthering myself into it.
Yeah, well, definitely initiated in Pop In Around the World here. So you have friendship through Sassy and I 100%. We look to you like a brother. Definitely someone to joke around with. So look forward to future interactions, and basically enjoyed working on that collab as well. So Sassy, what do you got going on coming up?
Well, tomorrow night, I'm going to be popping around the clock with Jake Cord, Jim Pops, Poppin' Trades on Cord's channel, right?
Yes.
And me and I don't know who all has boxes. Does everybody have a box?
Everybody but Nick.
Oh, everybody but Nick has the Nick's Jim Pops Freddy box.
He just gets to watch.
We're going to see who gets the better Freddy.
We're going to see who gets the flocked Wolfman Freddy, because it's going to be one of us.
We'll see.
Well, as I can see, so he's talking, he's rubbing the Freddy Funko Wolfman, like so.
I don't have it anymore. It's gone. I do have one, though. I have another one in my garage. Nick sent it. Probably. I'm guessing. Hopefully.
Just remember, like I said, when you come to Sassy's house, you end up like the Gator Chomp. That's how it works. But we also want to tell you, Jake, if you happen to park in the back, because we forgot to tell you where to park when you came to the show. Sometimes we run into a little bit of problem with the Bears, especially during football season.
Not again.
Yeah, they like to get in the car. So if you left that, wait, Jake, did you leave that bread back there? Yep. Jake.
Listen, I like a sandwich when I'm driving. All right, yeah, I like a sandwich.
You know, you got to watch out for that 100%. But just remember, you know, we keep it sassy around here. You know, definitely. And occasionally we let Mad Hats do his thing. So, but we appreciate you being on the show. What do you have coming up? Tell everybody where they can see you next.
In about 1 hour at 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. Eastern time, I got a video dropping, opening just some random nonsense that I got yesterday or a couple days ago. And I'm not even going to say what's in it. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be a ton of fun. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
It's Joker level fun. I'll tell you that much. Honestly, I'm not telling you because I don't remember. But it's going to be great. In 2 weeks on September 18th, I think. I don't know. Not this Saturday, but the Saturday after. The Saturday after, I am doing my second Whatnot auction. It's going to be a good time. I'm going to be loading up items into that, so people will go. They're going to have to check back, see if I got any fire for them. But I'm going to be bringing the heat. I
pulled this today.
What do we get?
I pulled this today, and this will go in the next auction.
That's a good one. A little con sticker action.
Yeah. 2018.
That Cara Dune will definitely be in there. I'll tell you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we definitely. Yeah. Oh, right here. We want it right here.
This Cara Dune will be in my next auction.
That Cara Dune, yeah.
And more heat. Oh, what? Oh, just put it away. There she is. This Cara Dune will be in my next auction. I did also. What else? I think I'm gonna have the whole My Chemical Romance set available as well, which is like a crazy set right now. I don't know why, but people love that. I have all 5 of them, so I'm probably gonna, if I can find them all, they're all gonna be in that auction as well.
Maybe you'll find the caveman while you're there.
I know where the caveman is. He's in this bin that is buried next to me. So it's got a lot of stuff on it. So I'll get to it someday, but maybe when I move, then we'll see. But it might take some time.
I have a Whatnot auction every Monday, 5 Central. So
remember then, guys, we appreciate you guys being here. It's awesome about the community, the support, the love. Each and every one of you guys being here just means a lot to us.
One more thing. Sunday on Three Musketeers, there's going to be a huge surprise. So, and people eating the pickleball, 100-year egg, and Taco Bell. So, make sure you're there to see who's eating what and what the big surprise is. So.
I think one of those people might be me.
Well, maybe.
I haven't been sent anything yet, so I might be safe.
Well, I mean, if you're volunteering yourself.
I was told that I was. I didn't volunteer anything. I was told, hey, you're doing this. I'm like, all right. I said I wouldn't eat the egg. Though.
Well, I'm eating Taco Bell. I'm being safe.
Oh, that's easy. Yeah.
I already did the pickleball. So
I think the pickleball. I was told they're coming to me. If they don't, oh no, oh geez, oh what a shame. The pickleballs didn't show up. But I will be there, at least in the chat. Whether I come on or not is up to you guys. But I'll be in the chat at least.
And if you have not, once again, checked out Sassy Cajun, she is on the road to 1K, so she does a lot of cool things.
I love that so much.
And I am Eric, 2 boys and their pops.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You Always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger.
All right, but we're gonna wave goodbye. Thank you so much again for supporting and being here. So everybody, hope you guys have a great night. Supine, appreciate you guys showing up. Dream, you guys are amazing. So I love you guys.
Betty White is immortal.
Thank you so much.